Look who has not uploaded in a while. Haha, me. I'm so funny. Well, today's going to be actually another cat stereotypes video. This is going to be, like I promised, I think like an episode or two ago, that we were going to do an updated video because of the update that came over at the start, near the start of this year. So, I hope you guys, might enjoy this. Again, okay, we're going to have to do a disclaimer, even though if you watch Soundsmith and his videos, you should probably already know how, like, all of this works. But stereotypes don't apply to everyone. They're exaggerated. They don't mean, like, you don't, like, take the stereotype that I give or that Soundsmith gives, like, it's, like, the same weapon as in each of these. Don't take that seriously. Some people still do, but yeah. Also, our last video of this series will be the meta. Actually, I will explain some metas in this episode because there are a few new metas, I think, or I think one new meta. But besides that, we're gonna go ahead. Okay. Sorry, I haven't said this yet. Another disclaimer is that I'm gonna probably redo the knives and the guns. I'm gonna try to do them all in one episode because, okay, some of them that I've already said might change because of the update because I don't even remember. But you know what? Here we go, and we will get on to the next one, starting with my good friend.
Stock knife. The stock knife is a knife. Yeah, basic knife you get at the beginning of a game. While it's used not much anymore, but it used to be used a lot for people who like knives. And like the normal ROBLOX knife itself, it's in the game. Go buy it if you want to. I'm not telling you to, because I don't even have enough ROBLOX to buy it anymore. But anyway, stock knife is just for people who really like knives. Not in a moderate way, but yeah. That's the stock knife for you. It's beautiful. I use it sometimes, not all the time. That's pretty much it for the stock knife.
Yep. And it's okay, there is also 2 or 3 types of players that use this. One, like my friend has said, completely new to the game. Like, they're just starting out and they don't have any knives, they know anything. Unless they have Robux, they'll just go straight to the pay-to-win meta. But we're going to talk about that probably in the meta episode and this episode. So, stay tuned for that. But, the second type of player is, well, the veteran. The veteran that makes it to where they don't want to change. They don't want anything to change. They just want it, like, old school. Kind of like Murder Mystery old school, because I personally think that the prices are kind of stupid on Murder Mystery. For the crates and stuff, if you wanted to save up. It takes a minute, I know, but I just personally don't think Murder Mystery is enjoyable. I think Cat's enjoyable because it's more elaborate, it's more detailed.
There's
and
more
plus
things
you can
to
kill
do in it than go around and try to
kill everybody. It's just like a kill everyone type of game. Even though, like, the whole point of it is to assassinate your targets. And look, I get a reward for 17 gems on this guy.
Sometimes it lags death, but no.
Yeah, they've had a bunch of patches to the lag, but it still comes around. Especially if the whole server, or most of the server, has a shotgun knife, which only 2 people in this server have the shotgun knife, me and this other guy.
And you're one of them.
Yeah, I'm one of them, yep. But I use it because it's more elaborate, and I just can't hit my shots. I need a, yep, see. Oh, that's the guy that was my target, I didn't even look.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the shotgun knife. We didn't talk about the shotgun knife.
We're going to talk about the shotgun knife more into the Game Passes episode, which is going to come in the future. But this is just an update to the first 2 that we did. Okay, so on to the next one. Yep, we're doing this bad boy again, Lovestruck. So, Lovestruck, oh boy. It's part of the Valentine's meta. You see this balloon? Lovestruck is usually used by either, people who like Valentine's Day. I've seen a lot of girls use this as well. I'm not saying like girls only use this. I know they use a bunch of other things, but right now on the topic, like newer players usually go for this immediately when they have the chance to unlock it. See, you know, it requires level 2. I'm level 120, about to be a level 124. Because somehow, like, when they just added levels, I know I'm getting off topic here, but when they just added levels, I was immediately 111. Like, it's pretty overpowered for the levels, but really the levels don't matter right now. We're talking about a knife. So, this can go into 2 categories. The A, I get everything I can unlock. 2, like Valentine's Day. And sometimes, only sometimes, the players that have these are passive aggressive. Like, if you kill them a few times, they'll only target you instead of anybody else. And they're passive most of the time, but, you know, if you target them, you know, the friendly crisis and all that, you're gonna get probably just pub stomps by them because they're really good at being passive aggressive. Alright, going on to the next one. Oh boy, the short circuit. Yep, I cannot grammar. Yes, the short circuit. I'm sorry, it's hard for me. The short circuit is the type of weapon used by people who like games. Used by people. Okay. Forget the second used by people, but sometimes they are mega tryhard. Again. Try hard is not a bad term. It just means you try hard to win the game. But in this case, in the cat way, you can't really win. There's no way you can really win the game unless you're the best in the server. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them that are like try hard worthy.
Yeah, there's the people who try really hard.
Yeah, they try really hard to win or get kills in this case.
People who just rush people and make them hate the game. That's one of them. I'm not one. You're a normal tryhard, but
yeah, normal. It's okay to be a tryhard. It's not that good to be a mega tryhard because mega tryhards are usually known for being toxic and salty. But besides that, there's really nothing much to it but that. And plus, like, if they are people, like, in college majoring in computer programming and all that, or even if they're a developer and they just like the concept of it since they're a developer, they use that. So, it's a pretty unique knife, even for a level 2 unlock. It's still pretty unique because of all the things it has packed within it. Now, okay, disclaimer again, this might be a part 2 video because I might not have enough time. When I started setting this up, I only had an hour 30 minutes. I don't know how long this is going to be. It's at least going to be an hour. I know that. But I'll try to make the part 2 either tomorrow or later tonight. That would seem like a better option later tonight because you might not know this since I haven't uploaded in a while. This is fun to make. I feel alive when I make these because I'm very social, surprisingly. But jokes aside, I am very social. I love talking to people. And I feel like what better way to express that than to make videos for some people to enjoy. I don't care how many people enjoy it. I just feel like I just need to do something.
Oh, also, we never mentioned that the effect, well, not the effect one. Yeah, maybe it's the effects one. The effects video went insane. Thank you very much.
Yeah, really, thank you. Thank you for passing 200 views on that. I did not know that would happen. And plus, there was a comment on that video saying the effect transfer didn't work, and I just have a question for you that I already put in the comments. Did you buy it that one time and say it didn't work because it might needed a soft reset? And by soft reset, I mean like exiting the game for a little and then joining back to see if it worked. I just got mine immediately. I didn't think much about it because it used to say at least, I don't remember because like I don't know when I bought it, but it was months ago, I think. I don't remember. But ever since then, I really hadn't had any problem with it. If there still is a problem, let me know. I'll probably put my Discord in the descriptions for you to for you to have any questions on cat, because I think I know some about it. If I can't help, like, try to ask somebody that knows a bunch about it, like a developer or something, if they accept like questions like that, because I know they have a bunch of questions to answer. But yeah, besides the short circuit, oh my god, I said it wrong again. Sorry, the short circuit.
Okay, no, it's not the short circuit. It's now the bird.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna call it circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so on to the next one with my friend.
Uh-oh, this again. We're talking about roadkill. This is a really, really like. The roadkill is used by tryhard.
Yeah, they're like basically
weapons and only use one.
Yeah, basically what I told him before we put the recording back on. Basically, what Baby Bird's tryhard weapon is what we talked about. Now that is usually a term that I think I made up. I don't know, but it's the one that I use now. Baby Bird's tryhard weapon is somebody's first weapon that they start tryharding with, and this could lead to toxicity, which radiation, which means like toxicity and radiation are basically the same thing. It's like somebody being toxic actions, maybe some salt. You never know. And maybe some taunt killings too. Taunt kills. And
also, if you didn't know, look at my hand. What it looks like.
Yeah. That's what it looks like, alright? But besides what it looks like, it's very meta for like Baby Bird's tryhard weapons. Which we're probably gonna have another Baby Bird's tryhard weapon in the guns, which is probably gonna be in part 2. There's also some updates to, I think, the pets or something. I don't remember. There might be updates to another thing. So there might be a 2.5 episode if I missed anything. Also, the second to last episode is going to be honorable mentions to maybe some ideas of knives that were either scrapped or knives that were deleted. So we can like pay tribute to those, because some knives that were deleted I actually miss, like the golden frying pan. I actually think I had the golden frying pan back then before I started making the videos for this, because the first video I made, which is nice stereotypes, I didn't record at my house, at my quote unquote studio, and plus I'm trying to figure out how there is a way I can transfer this, like the Xbox screen, to actual, like, not set up as a camera, like my tablet right here. So, besides that...
We are very professional.
We are very professional. But, besides that, we're probably going to get to the next one just right now. So, give us 1 second and we'll get next one for you little kiddos watching. The snake attack. And it might be a little long talk about this one. The snake attack... Okay, there are 2 categories for this one. One, I like snakes person, which I actually use this knife a lot when I first started. And 2, I use this because of the effect it has, and it makes people look stupid. Yeah, people like it because of that, I think. Well, that's how people think they like it, because it's a stereotype. But besides that, it's a pretty good weapon for a level 3 unlock, at least. If it had like a more like ideal look, it would probably be a level 50 unlock. Like, I was thinking it could have been like an actual snake for the blade, and it was like in a zigzag type of form. And I think that would look cool. So that would be my idea.
That would be like the second version of the.
Yeah, like the Mark II. That'd be like a good one.
Like a level 100 unlock or something.
Oh, would you look at that? I'm level 121. Yay. But, yoink.
Ow. What level am I? I'm level 81. Okay, on to the next.
Yeah, okay, now to the next one, which actually this one, yeah, I said was the quickest.
The knockout.
Uh-oh.
You're not level 4, I'm good at punch. Anyway, the knockout is pretty much like one of the worst knives I've ever seen. I'm sorry. but I really don't like it. It's horrible. I mean, in my opinion, why would you ever use it? I mean, come on. It's a dead meme, too. It's also just a really dead meme.
Now, people usually use this in the meta of, the first, the Baby Birds Try Hard one, it's okay and all, but I want to look cooler. I want to be memey. So it's like the meme try hard version of the Baby Bird. It's like the meme version of the Baby Birds.
It's just WWE troll night.
Basically, yep. Basically. Back then when like the game was in its like first year of phasing, people used it a bunch. Like it was like probably one of the most common knives you could see for a while until it crashed and then the Crescento came out. Now we're going to talk about the Crescento later, but besides that, let's talk about other things because the Crescento is going to be a butthole to deal with. So we'll be right back after this short intermission. The Venom Shank. Okay, so the Venom Shank we've gone over before. Really, it's nothing big of a deal, to deal with. The only two things is, the only bad part about, the people that use this is that I am just a veteran of Roblox, and I like the Venom Shank from Swordfight on the Heights, which, okay, if you play Nostalgia Zone, Swordfight on the Heights is one of the best games on there, I feel like. Doomspire is good, too, but Swordfight on the Heights is probably the most elaborate to me. But besides that, the real thing is to watch out for is the people who like the effect again, because it has an effect really similar to Snake Attack. But besides that, we should just probably get on to the next one. Yeah, there's really nothing much to it. It's just one of those weapons. But yep, yoink. I won't let me pause. Hold up.
The cut head.
Yep, cut head. Yoink.
Cut head is a reference to Rage head on Cuphead. Anyway, Cuphead I've never really seen people use it before, because I've only been playing this for 8 months.
Yeah,
but I've never really even seen people use this gun. Knife. We're talking about knives here. I need to get my crap. The knife. I've never seen anyone use this knife. Yeah, I've never used it. Never seen anyone else use it. You've never used it, probably.
I actually have, just for the sake of the video that we did on knife stereotypes for the first time. But besides that, the only thing that is bad to worry about here is the fangirl stuff. Now, if you've ever heard of the fangirl meta, it's pretty weird, but we don't talk about that meta yet. We're going to talk about that in the meta episode. So, fun! And also, after this entire series, we're going to do another series on a different game. Now, you might recognize this game because it's a side thing to Arsenal. It's made by the same people. Now, my friend that talks on here, my friend that talks on here is not going to help me with this. It's going to be another friend that actually plays the game more and has a PC. I just got it because I have a controller, keyboard, and mouse hooked up to my console, but we don't worry about that. And what we really need to know is that it's typical colors too. It's just typical colors too.
I already said that.
Yeah, I don't think they heard you though, because you're on a phone.
And the person who plays that most is actually in our game, so don't worry about it.
Yep. Okay, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Cuthead. I already think we went over everything. So let's just get to the knife before one of my favorites in the revamp. So you're probably gonna like this. The linked knife, which I'm gonna just talk about it in the menu. The linked knife is just the same to stock. It's just different for people, and people don't really use this. I don't know why they use this. basically just the same as the stock. Why? Just why?
We all know that it pretty much, to me, it looks like the stock knife if it was put into the Minecraft plastic texture pack.
Basically, yep. Okay, now we're gonna get on to my favorite, which I think I'm gonna do because I use it way more than my friend. So we're just gonna get on into it. The Claymore, and I'm actually gonna use it right now. So the Claymore. So we've already talked about this before. The Claymore is that weapon to people who either want a new type of knife, like the sword, or is a demo knight in actual TF2 or TC2. And yeah, that's basically what it's to it. And also, it's used by crazy people. People that are just crazy. I'm also going to switch to a new server because, well, I know there's a bunch of SpongeBobs, but one of my friends has joined and I do not like playing with him right now. He's actually my target right now. So I'll pause and get to a new server. I will be right back. Okay, we are back into a new server. And so, yep, we are in a completely new server. Now, it looks like it's really good. It's not laggy at all. It's very smooth. But besides that, we already done the Claymore. Now we're gonna go on to the other knives. So we will be right back.
The troll knife. See, the troll knife is a bad knife. I used it because I was dumb. Also, yeah. Don't use the troll knife.
It has a bad stereotype. It's in a bad type of meta. Oh boy. Look at me. I use the troll knife and I Kazatsky on everybody I see.
Now everyone, my friends are going to have to block me on every single 30
Look at me. I just Kazatsky everywhere. Look how smart I am. Yes. Yeah, but besides that, troll knife people are just people that are crazy.
Also, I swear, this is the most dead meme you will ever hear, except for Ugandan knuckles. So, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I can't remember, wasn't there a Ugandan Knuckles, like, actual knife? Ow.
I don't know.
Look in the past, let's just get to the next one. Okay, I decided to actually go for the newer ones. So, sorry if I missed any new ones. Tell me in the comments, and I'll do them in the honorable mentions episode, which is going to include missed ones. But let's get to the Doge knife, shall we? Yeah. Okay, I am explaining a few of these. My friend actually accidentally hung up. You're on speaker now.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why you hung up, but okay.
My leg probably hit the hiccup.
Okay. Well, the Doge knife is part of a newer meta, since I think the knife is new. It's part of the I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate, maybe, but probably not in the comments because I don't get much comments either way. The furry meta. Now, it's actually part of two metas. It's actually part of two. It can either be the furry meta, or it could be part of the memer meta. The memer meta is probably one of the most widespread metas. Now, the memer meta is way too elaborate for me to explain in this episode, because, well, first off, it's not even this episode that we're going to explain them, but it's still elaborate no matter what. And really, all it is really just a knife. It's just a knife with a Doge skin. And speaking of which, I have a Doge above my head. And speaking of which, in Murder Mystery 2, I actually have the Doge knife. It was one of my first knives I ever got.
I thought you just said you didn't like Murder Mystery 2.
I know, but like back when I played it, that's what I got.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I remember that. Okay, I'm actually going to pause it here because, yeah, this is boring right now, so hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, we are back, and I just realized somebody actually spent the time to get Robux for a freaking hat. Actually, is this a character? I need to check. Hold up. I need to check. I'm literally going to the characters just to check. Yep, it's a character. It's a newer character, and now it's part of a new meta.
What sort of war? What I do?
Oh no, Lilliput. It requires level 40. Yikes.
is it?
Yuki. It's stupid.
So what?
Yuki. Yukki.
I have to find it.
Okay. Kill effect transfer, might remember that person that asked all that. I don't know. Yeah, allows your revolver to use your selected knife's kill effect. Again, like, try, like, resetting or something, and if it still doesn't work, like, just, like, try to make sure that you got it. Besides that, we'll get to the next one. I'm pretty sure the wrench is not new, but, I'm gonna do it either way. I'm gonna just do it right here. The wrench is just what part of the meme meta and part of the TF2 meta. TF2 meta is not that widespread and not that new. It is pretty new, but the frying pan is what got it all to start, and the bombastic what is it? Followers. Bombina Macon. I cannot say that. It's weird.
Can't see the drum.
I just cannot say that. It's really weird.
Bombastic?
No, it's not bombastic. It's something else that I can't even pronounce because I'm stupid. But
Okay.
besides that, yeah. And that's really it for the wrench. Now I'm going to get on to the duality, which my friend is currently using. So I'll let him explain
that
it.
means I'll do duality.
Yep, go ahead. I didn't do the intro for the duality since we already said it, so just go ahead and explain it.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, duality is freaking. It's like it's a white version of butterfly. Come on. It's seriously the butterfly knife, but white.
It has a stereotype of people use it because of, well, it's cool.
Well, the people who use it are me and probably other people. I've seen someone else use it. I got mine, and then hold on. Let me just shoot. Or hey, where are you? Well, you're not on my target still.
Okay, I mean, you're my target. How much gems do you get for me?
Here, let me turn on my gems.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the video right here because we got off topic. Zayatachi Ichi. I don't know. I say Zayatachi. I like saying it like that, but I know it's Zara Ichi. I know it's half Zara Ichi, but I just say
But it's just a katana.
Yeah, but you know, besides that, it actually is a level 45 weapon. Before the levels, I think it costs, gems, but besides that, I'm just going to explain it here again. Half Zaichi, or Zaitachi, as I like to say it, it's part of the weeb meta, but, the weeb meta, yep, it's one of those, it's literally one of those, yeah, it happens.
There's nothing really else to say about this.
And plus, it's one of those weapons that it's pretty cool, but the only downside is that you can't throw it, but it decapitates your opponents, and it has a effect
But it has
to
a
it.
longer range,
Yeah, but that's the only thing that really sucks about it. I'm thinking the ROBLOX knife is new, so I'm gonna explain it here again. The ROBLOX knife is one of those people that likes to express how rich they are, even though it only costs 100 gems. If you're good at the game, don't get it. It's a stupid way of getting it. Also, this means we're almost done because I can see the golden wrench from here, which I know is new. So, let's just get on to the... I'm guessing the Overseer, because I'm pretty sure that's newer.
Alright, who's doing it?
Alright, okay, I'm gonna do this one again, the Overseer. Which, you're gonna like this one. You're gonna like this one.
Yeah.
The Overseer is the god of edgelord weapons. The edgelord of the god weapons. Everybody says it is so good, even though, like, the thing is really edgy. It's It's just like the same for edgelord. It's just an
If you
edgelord
have
weapon.
the overseer package on, but it's 800.
A lot of people say that this is used by like the edgy people. I know it's a cool weapon and all, but still.
It's dark but funny. Whoa, you hear that? Kids, they said I was edgy.
Whoa, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Billy Krakow, 27. He's such an edgelord. He has the overseer. Yeah, I don't know who Billy
Also,
Krakow
look at
27
this guy.
is, but
He has the guitar. That means he is a medical. Anyway, that's pretty
but
much it for
seriously, like
overseer.
I would only use this because of overseer. I just think like the overseer team in
Wait,
Medieval
did you
Warfare is
actually
really
buy that?
good and
Did
cool.
you actually like it?
Wait, what?
Or did you get it when it was free?
I didn't get it, and plus it
Oh.
wasn't ever free. It was also it
Oh,
was always
remember
a
how
game
the
that cost
Sonic
money.
knife was free before? And now it's
Yeah.
like 800.
Yep. Okay, let's get to the next one. The golden wrench. I actually used this one, so it's
Your
gonna be
favorite
easier
knife.
on me. Yeah, it's gonna be easier on me.
Alright, your
Okay,
favorite
so
wrench.
the
There is a
golden
normal
wrench. I know,
No.
I just started, dude. The golden wrench is that weapon where it's used by the ultimate meme lords. I see. It's usually used by the ultimate meme lords. And a bunch of people use it with a shotgun knife. Well, that's what I'm doing, so I wouldn't say a bunch of people. It's just what I think, but still, I cannot hit gunshots. But
I can't throw. Anyway, whatever.
Yep.
Golden wrench.
The golden wrench is just the wrench with
The golden
golden.
wrench is cool.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes it is used by pay-to-win people, but I see it as just an opportunity of like laughs and stuff. Me and my other friend that I usually don't play with anymore, but I might play with him in another episode. I don't know. We are the Ranch brothers. We always say ranch, roonch, runch, or whatever. That like I don't know. It's just we make laughs out of it. We just make laughs out of it. It's like it's like one of those funny weapons. It's haha funny. Now we're gonna get to the most edgy of all pay-to-win knife in the entire game. Yeah, I think you know what this one is. Can I pause?
Alright.
I can't pause. I'm not here now.
The crescendo.
Which one? Yeah, the edgiest of them all.
It's one of the most expensive, except for the bang hammer.
Oh lord, we're gonna talk about that in just a second. But I'm gonna help him on crescendo because I don't think he knows much about it. I'm just assuming that yeet.
The crescendo it looks like you brought it, came out